Buddy, how are you? Guess who this is? It's Priestess and Medium Rosalind. How are you? Welcome back to Love, Strength, Beauty Tarot. I'm so happy to spend this time with you on 111. It's a beautiful portal open, and I think it's a portal of wisdom, love, magic, and prosperity, all the good things that we're looking out for January 2022. I have a pick a card set up for you that was guided by spirit and higher light and activation for you to know about your 3D real spiritual guidance and what you need to know, okay, about that right now. So you can take a few moments. You can pause the video. You can concentrate. You can say a prayer, whatever you want to do to align to this energy. I do feel it's very magical and very powerful, almost like manifesting, but at a very high rate. So if you want to take a few minutes, pause the video and choose your blue butterfly. Okay, this is one pile. I chose the piles randomly. I did not sit and look at any cards or anything. I chose them randomly. I just prayed and asked for spirits to come in and help with these piles. Okay, so we have the blue one here, very pretty blue colors, and purple, and then you see the green in the middle, very pretty. Okay, and this is the second pile. It's more the red primary colors, green, purple, red. Okay, that's the second pile. I use like 4 different decks choosing the piles too. Okay, and then this is all, it's almost all mostly pink. Okay, so some of you might resonate with that. Choose the one that you're resonating with and you're vibrating with. Okay, all right, so let's get into this. I'm going to start with pile one, and I'm very curious to see because I literally have not looked at the cards, okay? So pile two is the second pile. Okay, so let's get into pile one here. And I hope you all are feeling some of this activation energy because it is actually a real thing, okay? All right, let's see what's going on here. This is Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light deck. I haven't used this in a while. Okay, we've got Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. We have from the Manifestation Law of Attraction deck, Flow. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many different directions. I also want to let you all know that if you want the bonus reading going along with this reading, where I look into twin flame and soulmate manifestation in the 111 portal, you can purchase it. It's only going to be $3.99, okay? And that's like an extended, longer version of this, where it's going to be your twin flame and soulmate manifestations, okay? You can buy that if you would like. This is from the Archangel deck, the Angel Answers deck, Be Assertive, okay? Let's be assertive. And this is from the the Angel Tarot for, it's Page of Pentacles, Luck. Oh, I like that. I like this. Okay, let's look into this. I like this energy, okay, from pile one, those of you that chose it. It feels like it has a direction, like it's going to take you into this manifestation energy. That's kind of what it feels like, okay? Let's see, Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So with this, it is such a strong resonance of being cared for, almost like your ancestors are stepping up, seeding the light, laying the foundations, a divine plan. So are you working on a plan? Is it something that you need to feel secure about to take some steps forward? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, a divine plan. So it's literally like telling you that how can you go wrong if you have an ancient one on your side, right? Let's look into I want to read some of this from the deck because that's very powerful. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Hang on one second. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. I feel like if you got this card, this is what I feel, right? I feel like you actually are being initiated into something. Almost like you're going on such a path that you might not have felt you were going to get this far before. It's almost like you're going to have to release some things, okay, to get into this divine plan. Like you might have to follow your plan, you might have to get rid of the plan that you had before, okay? Okay, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundations. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven throughout life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. So you don't have to be religious to believe in Christ consciousness, okay? Christ consciousness means doing good for others, feeling that we're all on the same level and we're not being stuck up about other people, not judging people. That's what the Christ consciousness really is about. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into existence. Okay? So that's part of a plan. If you're dreaming a new world and you want to see good things happening in your life, she also knew that they would not see the glorious end result. Okay? She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven throughout life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than the other. Okay, so it's like seeing everyone as being valuable. One person's part may not be may be to mother their children. Another one's may be to gather women in a circle each month. Okay, you all listening, is giving you ideas, right? No part is better or worse. More important or less significant, we each have within us a seed of light that incarnated in us to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. Hold the card next to your heart and say, Beloved Anna. So, this is a prayer that goes with it. Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. Okay, so that's a message for you if you chose this pile, because what it really feels like is the absence of judging and trying to go with the flow, literally, because the next card is flow. Riches flow into my life in many ways and many directions. So, following the divine flow and not trying to judge every little step of your divine plan, it might lead to more prosperity. Okay, more of your law of attraction manifesting, actually coming true, like really feeling it and believing it. Be assertive. Okay, so this is like sharing your gifts and skills and sharing your part of the plan and that beautiful seed planted within you is sharing it openly, being assertive. And it almost feels like when you see something that's not right, or when you're taking part in these things where you know you're being led to it, to be assertive in your gifts, be assertive in the good, be assertive to be part of the plan. Okay, the next one here is Page of Pentacles, luck. So this feels like a manifestation pile, because if you're being assertive, it's going to lead to more of this prosperity here. Page of Pentacles is something that is going to be well known to you. It might even be something you're waiting on, like an email, mail coming, something that was due to you, something that's promised to you. And it's going to be like a message letting you know that the foundation is still there. It's going to be a real thing manifesting. Okay. Page of Pentacles is the messages about this true foundation of consistency. It could be your money, right? Pentacles. It could be stability in your relationship. It could be in your family structure. It could be the consistency you need to hear about or know about to take steps further in your job. So it's saying luck here, but it's not just luck. It's almost like a promise thing. Yeah, Spirit is saying wealth. That's the word they want to use, is wealth. Okay, so pile one. I feel like, yeah, it's like consistent gains and trusted. Okay. I'm also hearing your heart is going to be activated. If you're really resonating with this pile and Anna the grandmother and the divine plan, you're going to have some heart activation, and it's going to help with your intuition. Follow the plan, follow the light. That's what I'm hearing. So for pile number one, it's like, don't hesitate. Yeah. Don't hesitate. And I also feel like you should not let any kind of negative thought get in your way. If you felt like, you couldn't do it before, don't let the negativity come in. Believe that this is like a sacred plan for you and for your life. Okay. Let's get to pile number two. I'm curious to see what's going on here. Pile number two. Okay, that chose this red and green. It's beautiful. This butterfly with all the primary colors in it. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, the first thing I'm hearing is some of you are going through some real extreme life changes, okay, with pile number two. Okay, Minnetonkan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Minnetonkan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And she's sitting there and she's looking into the cosmos. You see that? It also looks like she has a tail, like a mermaid. And I mean, I don't know about you all, but I've been in drum journeys and I've been in visions and everything where I was able to interact with mermaids. So I don't know if some of you believe in them or not, but it's almost like she's longing for her home, her true home, like she's a star being or an ancient being. And she knows who she is, but she feels kind of misplaced here. That's the energy I'm getting here. But some of us are original light workers. And we remember some of the ancient life. I mean, like literally. Good fortune. Okay, this is from the manifestation deck. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. Okay, that's the next one. Choose a new direction. Choose a new direction. Okay, that's from the Archangel's Yes Answers deck. Queen of Cups, sensitivity. This is from the Angel Tarot. So this Queen of Cups is like when you've been in your heart space a really long time and your heart space is like unconditional love. That can be kind of tricky, right? If you're operating with unconditional love, like even when someone treats you, in a way to turn you away, that can be very tricky. So let's get into Minnetonkan. Let me find it. I want to read that one because I feel like reading them is really giving you a description of how you can look at your pile. Okay, and as I'm doing this, there is an airplane flying over, okay? Like really opening to something new for maybe some of you are thinking about travel. Maybe some of you are trying to choose a new direction to know which way to go, okay? All right, here we are with Minnetonkan, okay? I love this one. See the way she's looking? She's like she knows and she's connected with the fact that she came from somewhere else. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Minnetonkaans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation Orion. Some of you might want to look up Orion, okay, in the soul group there, okay? They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Minnetonkaans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Minnetonkaans feel most at peace and at home when or in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see potential in everything and the light in all beings. Okay, so again, we have a theme here of seeing the good in others, right? Many Minnetonkans have an odd longing for home and struggle when feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. Wow. This makes me think about Atlantis, really. You know about Atlantis? It's like an actual, it's like a city, but it's like water. And some people really believe that it existed. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are a Minnetonkan or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel safe and secure. Do you all know about the root chakra? It's red. It helps us to feel grounded and it helps us to be prosperous. And I think it's no coincidence that the butterfly you chose had the red in it, okay? Because they're talking about root chakra. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now, to choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come to you. Wow. Work your light transmission. Yes, hold this card to your heart and say, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. That's powerful. That's powerful. It's like at home at last. Yeah, it's like finally I'm at home. That's the way that feels to me. Okay, let's go to the next one here. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. So it's almost like if you start to believe and trust in your earth journey, you're going to feel more secure. You're going to feel more provided for. You're going to stop with all of the do I belong? Do I fit? Are my needs really going to be met? Is my family really going to be taken care of? Is my life really going to be secure? Okay, because it's almost like if you accept your root chakra and you accept that you're grounded here and this is your real reality and your earth, then you'll believe more in your prosperity and your good fortune coming to you. Choose a new direction. Okay, so for some of you, this is probably going to be immediate. You're probably going to instantly know what this is about. Choosing a new direction. Okay, I just heard soul confidence. You need to be more confident. Choose a new direction. So have you been choosing wrong because you feel insecure about your life on earth? Choose a new direction. Soul confidence. Wow, that's huge, especially in relationships. I'm also hearing some of you have issues with your mother. Could that be why you feel displaced in a really deep level? Choose a new direction. So for this pile, okay, those of you who chose this pile number 2, it feels like there's going to be a bunch of new paths opening for you, and you're going to have to make a solid choice on what paths to follow and what paths to put your energy into. I can see so many things open. I can see doors, paths, roads. I mean, it feels like everything is going to be opening up for you. Like you're really going to have to choose some opportunities. And when you do, I feel like this good fortune is going to follow you. Okay, another thing I'm hearing is some of you have been yielding. You've been holding back, and it's blocking your prosperity, but it's blocking your growth also. If you allow some of these doors to open and you choose a new way of doing things and let go of the regret, I feel like you're going to be so highly blessed and you're going to feel stable. You're not going to feel lost. Okay, that's what I'm getting for pile 2. Queen of Cups here, your sensitivity. Okay, I'm hearing some of you are going to have to unwind here because you're taking everything through your heart. And it's good to use your heart, but don't let others use your heart. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm also hearing because you work in your heart energy, that it can be a portal of activation itself for you. So some of you, not only do you need to clear your root chakra and work on that high energy of grounding and feeling stable, you also need to understand your portal is in your heart. And your heart is like a portal of activation. Heart chakra with release here. Some of you might have disconnected with the fact that you work from your heart. Yeah, I can see so many beautiful colors. I can see like a whole portal opening through the heart chakra. And what it's doing is healing some of your wounds and cleansing some of your wounds. I think some of you probably accepted lower life energies around you. You accepted different things that you didn't have to because you never felt safe. That's what I'm getting. Hmm. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. Whoever it is who chose Pile 2, this is very deeply in your spiritual gifts. And one of your gifts is to open your heart and use that as a portal to feel and to know, and your intuition and your guidance. And being secure enough in your earth journey to know you do not have to be used, you don't have to be taken advantage of. Yeah, this is going to be like activation, cleansing everything all at once for you. This is very powerful. This is very powerful for whoever chose Pile 2. Very powerful. Because it almost feels like a healer, like someone who actually can help heal other people. That's really what it feels like because the heart is that powerful. And by you having that ancient connection to Orion, it's like a sacred connection with the divine to help others. So be careful with that so that you aren't being taken advantage of. Okay. That's the simple way to put that, right? Wow. All right. Let's see. Let me get a drink of water. Hang on. Wow. Okay. Pile number 3. Those of you who chose this beautiful pink butterfly. I don't know about you all, but I love pink, okay? I love it. I love pink. It reminds me of childhood too, the pink. Okay, this is pile number 3. You got Council of Light. Oh my goodness. This card is so powerful, pile number 3. Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realm. So if you got number 3, if you chose pile number 3, this is like, okay, I want you to see everyone on this card. You have divine wisdom from healers, ancient ones, and those who are recognized throughout the centuries, okay? It's almost like you're one of them, okay? So your life energy and your life path is very powerful. The Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms, okay? These are ascended masters, so it's almost like if you don't feel the consciousness of this, like when you're awake and when you're up moving through your day, they may come to you in dreams and visit you. Okay. They may even do something with you. Like, I'll share a story with you all. When I first began to get more and more into shamanic healing before, and I was certified and going through my training, because I'm actually a trained shamanic healer. Like a real one. I have my drums and everything. Um, I used to have dreams where guides, they would come in and they would activate my hands for healing. They would do things to my hands for healing. So you're not crazy. You're not crazy, pile 3. Okay, I want you to understand that. Ambition, this is your manifestation. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. That's a very clear message. You can be ambitious without being cruel, without being mean, without being that wealthy person who's mean to everybody, right? Trust. Okay, trust. This is from the Angel Answers. That's pretty clear, huh? Trust. And you see that she's sitting there, right? And you can see all the ascended beings and the spiritual beings. They're like merging into her and she's merging into them. Okay, trust it. Angel Tarot, Nine of Swords, stress. So you might be having anxiety because you know and feel all of these things happening and you don't know how to integrate it, okay? But Spirit is telling you here, trust it. Trust this path, trust this process. Trust it because it's happening and you know, you can let go of some of this. This Nine of Swords stress is the kind of stress that will keep you up at night, the edge of your seat, bite your nails, anxiety. You might think it's OCD, or we might think we have anxiety disorder. So many of these things sometimes, which I'm not the official word on it, but some of these things are literally coming from our soul's path, our soul's journey, and we didn't accept it, you know? That is, it can worry you if you don't know how to integrate your spiritual energy, because this is a very high frequency with the ascended masters. But maybe there's something you need to express. Maybe you need to talk about it. Maybe you need to find other people around you who are not so, they're so 3D and they're so rooted to the mundane energy that they don't understand any of this. Because you have to, yeah, they just said you have to shine your light. That's exactly what I just heard. Let me find Council of Light now in the book so we can read about Council of Light. Very high frequency, okay? All right, Council of Light. Let me hold the card while I read it. Okay. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings, okay? Benevolent means they don't ask for things in return, okay? It's very important to know what spirits you're working with. That's something that sometimes, I go over that with my clients that get readings. Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist raising the consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. That's why this card is here, trust. That's why the trust card is here. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them, okay? They can help you with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Okay, hopefully you all heard me. That was a call coming through. They can help you with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and to get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? Okay, you know what delegate means. It's like if it's too much for you, start asking your higher guides and your spirit guides that came in with you. The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, which a lot of you are, okay, it is from them that you receive your personal mission, like a spirit world, United Nations, like United Nations in the sky, right? Oh, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. That feels so sincere. That just touches my heart. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. You guys, I feel like crying. Oh, it feels like they're here with us. It really does. Okay, pile number 3. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Isn't that awesome? Put in your requests and let them. I tell people all the time, spirit is real in our lives. Work your light activation. Hold the card on your heart and say, Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Dharma, you all know what that has to do with? Look that word up. It's DHARMA. And you can get a little bit more information about it. Your dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Wow, that's beautiful. Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Wow. So with that in mind, pile number 3, those of you who chose it, you're going to have to be ambitious in asking. Like, you're going to have to be assertive and ambitious. Like, if you really ask them, you know, that's being ambitious because you actually ask the Council of Light to help you. Do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. Trust it and let go of the stress here because you might be really carrying a lot of excessive stress and there's no reason to because there's divine helpers who are there with you. Okay? Especially some of you who are empathic. A lot of empathic people are carrying wounds and they don't know. They don't even have to carry those wounds or anything anymore because you have so much help around you. You just have to believe it and trust it. Trust it. What I might do, okay, I might go back in, you all, and put a link here for the Work Your Light deck, okay? It's by Rebecca Campbell, Work Your Light. Okay? I'll go back in. I just have to put the link in a certain way. That way, if you all want to pull at home, you know, you just want to pull and see what's going on for you that day or that, you know, that week, and you want to check in on what's going on with your higher spiritual energy and your messages, right? So, I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that I helped you with some clarity. Okay, I hope you got some messages. And what I'm going to do is continue the reading on, and I'm going to extend it into Soulmate Twin Flame activation for this 111 portal, January 2022. I love you all. Take care. My information is below, okay? Don't forget, there's also videos being uploaded to help you with your activation, cleansing, road opening, and higher mind activation. I've been working hard on those. And those are going to be listed in the videos and also in some of the description boxes, okay? All right. Take care. Bye-bye.